What's going on, everybody? Ethereum J, aka Jonathan. We got Brick as always. Been lagging on the videos. We want to be more consistent with it. I always say that. I feel like when talking about the markets, what's good is, what's funny about it? I got called out on it last time. I feel like I always talk about it when it's a green day. It's a red day today. So we're talking to you, coming to you today with a red day.
It's a very red day. It's been a very red month.
Really?
Red couple of months. Pretty much since November. It's been red.
A little bull trap here and there, right? I mean,
yeah,
we had one a couple of days ago. My goodness, looked like the markets was rebounding. Yet all these bulls out coming out the woodwork and saying and claiming that the market was going to be bullish, but it just comes right. You ever heard of crabs in a bucket? Like you actually try to claim. I feel like this is the market right now, right? We want it to go all the way up, and just before we actually are going to get out of that little bit of a pail, we're pulled right back down.
just when I think we're out, they pull me right back in. Of course, and it's interesting the hopium that people have, but these are just better buy opportunities.
Yeah,
that's all I'm looking at it, because we love the technology when it was raging. Ethereum was what, 4K, Bitcoin was 60K, and Solana was 250, right? And now we get this opportunity to get these technologies at a better price. Why not? Why not? So why not dollar cost averaging?
I'm telling you, the market's going to be bullish. Eventually. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? So this market's not going anywhere. On-chain data is funny. Crypto Quant, if you guys ever get a chance to look at it, it's a really good synopsis of on-chain data. If you really want to get into the weeds of it, people are buying, man. Will wallets are actually still in the market. It shows that in the analytics. It's funny. I was looking at this the other day. Easy, Crypto Quant, get an account. It's for free. Wish someone would have told me about this. My goodness. But I'm telling you, outflow, exchanges, wallets, old wallets that are historic haven't moved. So that means old money, man. All these old addresses, you know what I mean, have been in there for a minute. You know what I mean? These hodlers, these individuals that are knowing that this market's not going to go anywhere, they haven't moved their wallet, man. So it's kind of funny to me that, well, just kind of thinking in hindsight, you know what I mean? If the big money's not moving, clearly something. What's moving? It's retail, man. It's paper hands, right? People are seeing the majority of this market right here. So just putting it out there. If you guys get a chance, so much to talk about today. What do you want to? Almost like we want to give it. If you go to summary, you go to data analysis. You go all the way down here. Basically, you sign up for a account. I should have actually done this to premise it. You can look at the on-chain data, which is pretty damn cool, which I kind of like. But going back to BTC, obviously down to 30K. What are your thoughts on that, Brick?
I think we're inbound for some more 20K BTC. I think the bottom might be 25. I know it's hard to catch a falling knife and trying to figure out when's the bottom, but I think we'll probably see a lot of good resistance around 25. And at that price, I think we'll see maybe low 30s on Solana. Maybe we might see like $1,500 or $1,200 Ethereum. I don't see anything going to zero.
How's that even possible? It's impossible for anything to go to zero. It's crazy to me. And there's been so much. It's crazy every time it goes down to it even tipped a little bit right here to like, what was it right here? It was a little bit red to 28. It got bought up right away. You know what I mean? It's just like it took like a day or two, but it got bought up right away. Even just hindsight looking at the 4 hour, you're gonna be kind of giving more of a scope of it. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's getting bought up a little bit by all these individuals who are still believe in the market, man. I mean, even
those might be dollar cost averaging in too. They might just be buying here and there. They're not putting their full stack and they're not overexposing themselves. I feel like a lot of times when we saw like a lot of that where Bitcoin was like raging past like 35K and like Solana was up over 100, Ethereum was well over 2,000. Those folks that are like retail that are getting scared out of the market right now probably over invested themselves and need that liquidity, and I think that with the ease of access that this has, as opposed to like traditional finance, we're gonna get a lot more of those type of retail traders in.
I agree. 100% agree. A lot of those individuals are, yeah, they're either DCAing right now or you know what I mean? Or we're still waiting for that institutional money that we talked about. And speaking of really quick transition into institutional money, I just want to talk about this. I love this. I really do love this. JP Morgan, you heard about that? Of course, we're getting advertising right here. JP Morgan, my goodness, I love it. All of a sudden, we're bullish on crypto. What's going on, JP Morgan? Wasn't it 2017? We called it a scam.
Well, even late last year, they were calling it a scam, and like there were rumors that JP Morgan might have a crypto arm, but they've been completely dead, and now all of a sudden they're flipping their tune.
They're bullish on it. My goodness, and especially during a bear market, why would they be bullish on it? Because they see opportunity in it. That's what it is. They can make money off of it. That's all. JP Morgan even tried to actually come up with their own coin. I don't know if you knew that, but they tried to come up with their own little digital coin. Yeah. I guess, you know what I mean? That's not crypto, right? Because it's just it's a bank coming up with their own coin, right? we're bullish, though. You know what I mean? We're calling it a fraud. It'll blow up. But now all of a sudden, we see a significant upside. We're actually creating a whole digital arm, and we see that Bitcoin's even undervalued. They're saying that BTC right now is undervalued. Wow. So it went from a scam to now it's undervalued, and we're having a huge, you're right, you called it an investment arm that they actually could put. I don't know if you knew this, but as JP Morgan is obviously Chase Bank, right? But they have two separate entities, and one of them is an institutional entity, which is JP Morgan. So that's what they do with their net worth or high net worth clients. They use their 401ks or 403bs, their IRAs. So guess what? They're going to put all that money in. With the crypto option, you know what I mean? I guess on top of it, with the BTC option on top of it, right? So they can make money. So anyway, I think it's hilarious.
No, that's super exciting news. Super bullish news.
How can you give? I get the sentiment in the market. You know what I mean? I get the analytics. I get the candles and you know what I mean? The Bollinger Bands and all that. But man, you got these institutional banks throwing money on it. Like, what's going on? And then another one I thought was kind of cool too. I saw today was Binance, man. CZ, man. So Binance has basically you have like a VC company. They do like institutional investing, and they're investing 500 million right now. So they're seeing some. I mean, 500 million is not like I know it's not $1 billion, but 500 million is 500 million. So in a bear market,
hey, I'm not gonna say no to an additional 500 million. It's like I'm never gonna turn my nose. Oh, it's only 500 million. No, I will never turn my nose.
Yeah, the haters are saying it's not $1 billion, but 500 million is a lot of money right now in bear market, right? All of us wish we could have it, but to have it invested into Web 3.0, come on, Web 3, it's good. It's good. It's good.
No, that's super exciting.
Yeah,
but what are they raising it for? Are they just going to be offering like grants for Web3 startups to like start building on brands?
Yeah, pretty much. You know how it goes. Usually, pretty much the BSC. I don't think it's completely tied to it, but I think some this one in particular it is. Yeah, so it's tied to obviously building on their chain. You know what I mean? They're smart. They know. I think Binance has a plan. CZ is a pretty smart guy. We all know this. Obviously, despite what people think, you know what I mean, the centralization of all of the finance and all that other crap, right? But he knows where the trend's going, right? It's going to be out of centralization exchanges. It's inevitable. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's planning. ZZ is planning years from now. You know what I mean? That's why we have BSC. I mean, working from Ethereum, right? And that's why they have a whole bunch of projects in that landscape. So I think he's just doing smart investing. You know what I mean? This is the time to be investing, right? If you're a company. So he's smart. He's seeing where the trend is going. And I think Binance is getting out of the whole centralization aspect of it. So he started with BSC and he's trending out of there. So all these companies are starting exchanges. What do you think of that? I think that's the smartest move. It's good for now, but it's just like, I think that 20 years from now, you think everybody's going to be still trading on and off, on ramping and off ramping a centralized exchange? What do you think?
I don't know. It might be decentralized. You might need some sort of centralized exchange to onboard or offboard your fiat, because governments are always going to want that KYC. They're going to want that. They're going to want to know who's making what to get their greedy little tax fingers in it. So I think we'll see some sorts of centralization, some
Okay.
aspects of centralization still continue, but will it be as big of a player? Who knows? Maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, you'll just be able to connect your wallet to taxes and then go from there. I think it
I think
kind
the
of
government's
depends
going to catch
how
up.
you do the taxes.
I think I'll be honest with you. Come on, they're smart. They're going to catch up 10 years from now. You know what I mean? Like 10, 15 years from now, they're going to catch up. Just like they caught up with the web, right? In
Yep.
early infancy with the web, right? Government wasn't in tune with that, right? They're like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Who can regulate? Look at it now. Yeah, I mean, the FBI and the NSA, they got teams, you know what I mean, tracking, you know what I mean, footprints, digital footprints. They got cybercrime teams and a whole bunch of, they'll catch wind of it, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm alluding to. I think they'll catch up completely, and they'll catch up with the technology. I think like, just like the infancy of the, obviously, infancy of the web, it's just they couldn't catch up with it. So as soon as they catch up with it, you know what I mean, and able to actually, I think they'll catch up with the technology. That's what I'm trying to allude to.
Well, at that point, we'll have seen a nice bull run.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We catch up. So that's something inevitable to look down the road at is government adoption. Because once we have that, and it makes it less scary for the layperson. Because see, whenever I try to onboard someone new to Web3, and I talk to them, oh yes, it's cryptocurrency, it's blockchain technology, it's NFT. Their face glazes over.
I know.
Like, I don't know any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know supercomputing, coding, Rust, Solidity, or any of that. I don't want to know it. They don't even want to know it. That's why I think it's going to be a blend of centralization and decentralization. It might, maybe on the exterior, it'll look it's decentralized, but underneath the hood, technology underneath the hood is going to be centralized in some way, shape, or form. I think just by human
like
nature,
people won't know the terms. People will just be doing it, but they don't know the terms. You know what I mean? Of the difference.
Yep. Instead of NFTs, they're digital collectibles. Instead of cryptocurrency, it's digital currencies.
Yeah.
And that's actually how I'm trying to like when people ask me to do like photography shoots for them, I'm offering now to take Bitcoin or to take Ethereum or to take Solana, and I call them digital currencies instead of crypto. And I've noticed a better response. People are still scared though.
Oh yeah, for sure. People think you say crypto is like a scam. You know what I mean? Like
you're scamming me. You're rugging me.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know what a rug is.
Oh yeah, completely. I love it right there. I love it. And then let's go back to real quick 2 seconds and we'll get to some NFTs. Is obviously our highest bid. We both are bullish in Solana. It's crazy. I heard a guy, Benjamin Cullen, he's actually super against Solana. No idea. He said Solana's gonna burn with the wayside and consolidate like the majority of the other alts because he's a Bitcoin maximalist. Of course, we were different. Love Solana. Great price to buy. Even right now at 41.80. I know you said you had a price prediction of 30.
I'm in the 30 range.
Love it.
I like Solana in the 30s. I've been kind of calling for that. With that being said, I did buy some Solana at 44. I did buy some at 44. I don't have all my dry powder in there. I'm extremely heavy in USDC right now.
Nice.
Extremely heading in USDC.
Good for you.
Better than important for treasury management. Lock in your profits because the market likes to take them back, and these are days where the market likes to take them back.
I know, right? That's true. What I think I locked in at 52 and also at 47. I think. But I mean, how long? Let me ask you, what do you think the price of Solana is going to be like for 5 years from now?
Come on, 5 years from now,
at least all-time high. At least all-time high.
Oh yeah, we're easy to hit an all-time high. I think we hit 300 or 400 in the next like year or two. That's being optimistic. I don't think that this is a multi-year bear. I think it's going to be a multi-month. I don't think it's going to be a multi-year bear. Just the inherent technology has not changed or shifted. The only thing there's some checkpoints that are coming up for Solana to become more decentralized in the next coming years. And then also we have Ethereum, merged Ethereum coming along the way as
2.0.
well.
Yeah.
So technology is only improving. I don't see them burning up or going away.
How many projects on Solana you think?
How many projects on Solana?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. There's already such a
take a guess.
huge ecosystem right now.
Just take a guess. A small guess. How many projects do you think are Solana?
I don't know. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. 69 right now.
69, right? 69.
Yeah, only because that's the funny number. That's
I hate you.
Only because it's the funny number. I don't know how many.
Oh, okay. It is 350 projects currently on Solana. Can you believe that? And they're expecting it might be in the thousands coming soon. 350. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, just if you guys ever want to go check it out, it's super easy. You go onto the Solana site. They have a whole list of they tell you specific products that are into. One of them, including, I thought it was kind of cool too. I looked into it, is Squads. I thought it was one of their most upvoted products right now. And it's actually for DAOs. I think it's kind of cool. It's a way for you to collaborate in DAOs, and you actually upvote and have a consensus, and you know what I mean, as far as for different voting. And I think it's kind of cool. You can run it down pretty much in this platform. It is run on Solana, of course. Another one I thought was kind of cool, just kind of looking into Solana, as Maple. They actually received some funding. They actually received $60 million for Gemini, and they're actually, you can do it's for institutional money, basically. You're actually trying to get into the real world with helping institutional money. It's either borrow, obviously lend, right, or they could actually help distribute stakes. So I think it's kind of cool too.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's pretty interesting. I haven't heard of Maple. I'm definitely interested in looking at more, because I'm always trying to find a nice DeFi project to get into.
Yeah, no, I get it too. Another one. You ever heard of ArteOVNI?
Yeah, ArteOVNI. Yeah, they use ArteOVNI on Exchange Art. They use ArteOVNI to upload files to.
Shut up, man! I didn't know it was like Filecoin on Solana. This is straight up Filecoin. This is Filecoin on Solana right here.
Yeah. ArteOVNI is fantastic.
They're not, they're top 100 right now. I think it's kind of cool. But anyway,
interesting.
Yeah, but going back to the more important part, Brick's expertise, dropping some NFTs, man. You can share the screen. The screen is yours, man.
You have Oh, there we go. Let's see. Can I share the screen?
Yep.
You might need to enable.
I did.
Oh, nope. There we go. All right. So Brick's picks for this week. I wanted to talk about there's this group called ArteOVNI.
Love it.
I found them. They're a Latino artist collective from Kansas. They're not actually in Kansas anymore. They moved to Mexico. And so they do these, they're called Lucid Screen, and they're almost like PFPs, but they use different fabrics to that's their ecosexual one there too.
Ecosexual, I love that.
Yeah, I actually own one of those too. Those are great. Just kind of like interesting nature formations that are our minds. But these are 100 pieces of one-on-one photography. These Lucid Screens are fantastic. They're different clothing or screens over faces, and they try to plan them with their different backdrops. I think this is a really fantastic group. I have let's see, they have been selling quite consistently. Typically 2.5 2. There's a 4 sale there. Let's see, Aqua Drop a 1.5, and they're doing them every week. I really love these pieces. Let's see, can I find mine? Where's my porcelain? I was gonna pick one up 3 months ago. 1.5. I love this piece. This is mine.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it? I just love that it kind of plays off of the PFP, but it's done with all these different types of fabrics. So that was really cool. And one more thing to be on the lookout for as far as NFTs and involved in the Solana ecosystem. A Deep State of Mind, NFT artist Sherry W. She does these monthly periodicals, A Deep State of Mind, and she's working at getting them printed as well and published other places. But basically, it's a crypto and NFT magazine that come out once a month. I contribute a monthly article. This one last month was about the clean energy of blockchain technology, and this month I just get into a 101 of what blockchain is. So
God damn, look
you
at
can
you.
get like how to host
Cool.
professional spaces, like
Nice.
information. You can find out about different artists here, NFT artists, different digital collectibles you can get, and you can learn about different platforms. You can get they have this Q&A from a collector, the Nightman. He's actually one of my collectors as well. He's one of my first collectors on Solana. So I was very, very fortunate. He's a very prominent collector there. So it's good to get some inside knowledge from them. So really want to check it out. They got this article on Lens Alliance, photography collected, and like I was saying, I've got an article in here about just basics of blockchains, what are the different chains, how they operate, what are some of their capabilities. Definitely wanted something you might want to go check out if you're interested in blockchain technology.
All right, nice.
Yeah, those are my quick bricks picks for the week. I really appreciate the opportunity to come on and chat with you about the markets.
Of course.
As fearful can be right now, I'm quite optimistic between technologies and the communities that are involved. I think a lot of the people are like long-term investors that are still here. And if you see people that are building in ecosystems, whether it's Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance, or whatever, if you see them building, you can tell that they're there for the long run.
That's right. That's right.
With that in mind,
hard to do a rug in a bear market. That's hard. Right, you can't rug somebody in the bear market, like they say, right? That's the hardest time to rug somebody, right? It's the best time to build. This is for building, right? So these projects, these individuals who are actually these teams are in for a long haul, like you said, for the passion, for the love of the technology, right? So that's exactly what it is. It's for. So absolutely right, Brick. I resonate with that completely. Thank you for having you on. My goodness, we need to do more of this, guys.
Absolutely.
Send some questions, some comments. I love the questions, some comments down below. We'll have the links. Subscribe, and we need to start doing some giveaways. So when we start planning that out a little bit, I'll start do like a post here and there.
Yeah, let's do some giveaways.
Yeah, so we don't have to say now, but we'll come up with something. We'll post it into the channel. You know what I mean? Into the feed and get some feedback on it. So
absolutely.
Another one in the books. Appreciate your Brick, and talk to you guys later.
Hey, GM, always have a GM. Thank you so much.